for you. I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all and I'm over.
Get ready with me why I couldn't come to Paul 2 Real's 1 million party. Okay, so it all started when Paul 2 Real DM'd me, begging me to come to his party, and he was pretty much just like, Kylie, please come. It won't be the same without you. The vibe is just not going to be right if you don't come. And then I was like, of course I'll come, Paul. Like, you don't even have to ask. I'm going to come. And then fast forward 3 weeks later, I'm dress shopping, and then I get like a really unexpected DM from the Queen Bee herself. And if it wasn't obvious, I'm talking about Beyonce, duh. Like, me and her are like this, and pretty much she was like, Kylie, what are you doing next Saturday? And I was like, at the time I wasn't thinking of Paul's party, so I was like, nothing. And then she was like, do you want to come on stage with me at my Cowboy Carter tour? And I was like, OMG, yes, of course I'll be there. She was like, I have stage fright and I need you on stage with me. Pretty much I was like, of course I'll come. When I got home, I was like, oh my gosh, wait, July 12th is Paul 2 Real's party. And I was like freaking out. I didn't know what I was gonna do because like, I don't want to miss his party, but like, it's Beyonce. So long story short, I called Paul and told him that I couldn't come because Beyonce needed me, and that's why I'm not in LA today. I'm actually in my dressing room at Beyonce's concert. Anyways, guys, this was a joke. Comment FYP if this is on your For You page. Bye. Giving my hate comments some attention. First one is, you need to change those crusty brads. Juliana, you need to be worried about yourself, not me, because you can't even spell a simple word like braids. Next comment is, nope, you have 2K followers. Well, now I have 7K followers, and you still have the same amount of followers from when you posted that comment in March. So keep your comments to yourself. Next, new YN33 said chopped. Well, I'm clearly not chopped, so stop reflecting your insecurities on me. Okay, next comment says, you don't deserve 5K. Well, not only did I pass 5K followers, I passed it less than 24 hours after they posted that comment. Next, Maya said, you really talk too much. Why do you even make this video? Why can't you just do a silent one? Because I don't want to do a silent one, and you're not the boss of me. You commenting that was not about to make the video magically go mute. And lastly, the Sigma 433 said, stop talking, I'm trying to see the unboxing. How does my voice affect your sight? Me talking literally has nothing to do with how well you see the video. Anyways, let me know if I should do a part 2 in the comments. Bye, guys. Giving my hate comments some attention, part 2. Okay, first comment says, shut up, girl. All you do is yap and kept yapping. Like, can you shut it for a second? Well, I have to keep talking to keep the IQ in the room above 0. Next comment says, bro, you need to shut up. You think you're so cute, but you're not. Well, me talking has gotten me 9,000 plus followers, and you hating has gotten you none. And I do think I'm cute because I am. Next comment says, chopped, no clocked. Sophia, you have Jesus as your profile photo. You should be spreading love, not hate, and at least use proper grammar. Next comment says, girl, hush, you can't even do your edges right, and you think you're all that. At least my edges show up, and at least I can use the right you're in my sentence. Next, Azealia said, you're pretty. A little too pretty. Annabelle, get her? Why are you sending Annabelle to my house? I don't appreciate that at all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. What stuff are we getting for back to school this year? Especially backpacks, because I've had a backpack fail every year of middle school, and this is my last year, so I cannot have another backpack fail. In 6th grade, my first backpack broke, and then my second one was really ugly, and I got made fun of for it. And then in 7th grade, I got the pink North Face backpack, and it broke. And it got really dirty really fast because it was like light pink. It was so ugly. Now I have absolutely no idea what backpack to get. But also, where are we getting cute school supplies from? Because like, yeah, Amazon and stuff. But where else? Because I always see those girls on Pinterest with like the cutest school supplies, and I have no idea where to get it. Especially cute pens and highlighters. Also, what shoes are we wearing? I actually have a pretty good idea of what shoes I want, but drop some suggestions in the comments. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for 11K. Like, I hit 11K so fast right after I hit 10K. I'm so grateful. If you made it to the end, comment the unicorn emoji. Bye! Tips for upcoming 6th graders. First is be careful who you tell stuff to, because even though you think they're like your best friend and they're going to keep the secret, people will tell anybody anything just to stay relevant, even if it jeopardizes your friendship. Next, it's not cool to not do your work and not do your homework and be disrespectful to the teachers. Like, do your work, do your homework before you have to repeat the 6th grade. And if you do, that's embarrassing. Like, it's 6th grade. You're fresh out of elementary school. You're not big and bad. Do your work before you regret it. Next, if you date anybody, do not do those little like arranged hugs. It's cringy as heck. And also, if you're in 6th grade, do not date an 8th grader. That is weird. That is literally 11 and 14. That is weird. Next is don't talk bad about people. Like, I get you don't like some people, like that happens. But like, if you don't like somebody, don't talk bad about them, because then you look like a fan. Like, stop talking bad about them if you don't like them. Just stay away from them. Don't acknowledge them. Especially if your friends are talking bad about somebody and you're there, don't sit there and talk bad about them too. Just sit there and literally just be like, because like when that person finds out, your friends are going to drag you into that too. And then you're going to be in a mess that you can't get out of. Last, do not go to the guidance counselor's office. Like, especially for drama, like don't do that. Don't end up in the office. Like, they keep track of that stuff and that's not good. Anyways, those are all of my tips for 6th graders. Hope you enjoy your school year. Bye. Advice for upcoming 7th graders that are actually useful. Okay, first, never, ever, ever compare yourself to other people, because no matter how hard you wish and pray, you're never going to look like how somebody else does. You're just always going to be you, and there's no better time to start loving yourself than now. Next, please, please, please stay organized, because you'll understand how easy it is to lose stuff because you get a lot of work in 7th grade. For example, I lost my science notebook halfway through the year, and we had a test on it every end of the trimester, and I had to restart my entire journal. Next, pack an emergency kit. You don't understand how much you're going to need this throughout the year. I made one in the beginning of my school year and I used it so much and it was so helpful. Next, it's not a flex to gossip, be mean, be toxic, have bad grades. All of that stuff is not going to get you anywhere, and it's just going to make it harder for you in the future. Next, make the most out of everything you have, because 7th grade can either be the worst year of your life or the best year of your life, and that all depends on how you treat your year. And finally, take lots of photos, videos, and vlogs, because before you know it, the school year is going to be over and you just might end up missing school. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, comment the white heart emoji if you made it to the end. Get ready for me saying some things I don't want to see this next school year. First are the students who remind teachers about assignments and homework. Because what in the world possessed you to look at the class being happy and then look at the teacher and say, hey, didn't we have homework? Like, you want to get slapped, don't you? Next are school fights, because it never has been and never will be that serious that you need to fight in school. Especially if it's over somebody's man. Like, comment FYP if this is on your For You page. Next are the teachers who clearly don't want to do their job. Because nobody asked you to come be here. I did not ask you to come be here. And no one is forcing you to sit here and give us work. You chose this job, not us. And last but not least, I don't want to see any unnecessary drama. Because why are you fighting over whose desk is more organized? Anyways, that's all for today, guys. Love you. Let's unbox my iPad together. So, I've never unboxed an iPad before. But, like, I got the 10th generation iPad in pink today. I only had to give my mom $100 for her to go buy it. And it was like 320 something. But, okay. Let's go. Should I do a silent unboxing? No. I talk too much for it to be silent. Okay, guys. Ooh, who wants to do the reveal? Me. Take out the box. Okay, here's the best part. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3, 2, 1. It matches my phone. Okay, this right here is my baby. Guys, what should we name her? Oh, it comes with a charger? Apple taking care of us? Since when? Let's put the screen protector on. And I'm gonna set it up. Believe it or not, it's been 37 minutes of me trying to get this screen protector on. But I finally got it on with only one air bubble. Okay, let's turn it on. I'm feeling like such an iPad kid. I'm so excited. Ooh, I can't wait for the hello. That's my favorite part of unboxing an iPad. I just keep them satisfied through the weekend. Guys, if you're still watching, go like my post I posted like an hour ago. Hey! Okay, guys. Let's say hello, and then I'm going to put all my info in, and then I'm going to show you guys. And I'm definitely going to give an iPad tour maybe sometime this week.